Okay, we're talking with Richard Pacheco. Hi, Richard. How are you this afternoon?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
We're going to talk about FOSS and the FOSS technology component. Can you tell us a little bit about FOSS in general and then the technology component that goes with it?
Okay, FOSS in general, our pedagogy is still the same that it's always been. So we lead with an active investigation. We're all hands-on, and so that's sort of our approach.
All grade levels?
Grade levels K through 5 for the Texas adoption.
Okay.
And so, again, that's our basis, and we encourage kids to learn by doing. So the other part of it is, of course, technology, and we are technology rich. This is a little different for us. So we've had some new extensions and some new things that have been put in place, like the whiteboard lessons, and we also have a FOSS, the FOSS map, and then, of course, where we have simulations and the kids can go through an experience of science or connect them to something that they've already done in the hands-on experience. And then also we have the it's IMAP, which is our assessment program.
Talk a little bit about that. What is that exactly?
So the kids and teachers go through an experience, and the kids can self-evaluate their own experience and what they're learning, so they can learn. It's all through a project called Ask, but the kids will have the opportunity to assess their own knowledge, and teachers also will be able to assess on a day-to-day basis, and it's all electronic, and you can create these wonderful reports so that you know that kids are progressing through their lessons and sort of building this progression through the grade levels.
So is it web? It's all on the line. Do you have to have Flash, or does it work on iPads? It works everywhere?
It will work on both, and we've tested this out, and I've had opportunities to work with school districts before we launched it here in Texas. So we had this chance to see how it works behind the scenes and seeing how it kind of works seamlessly through the classroom instruction and then having the teachers manage it. So it's a pretty seamless operation. But yes, it's all available now. It's all part of the Texas adoption.
So if this is adopted, if FOSS is adopted, what kind of professional development will the teachers receive on the technology side of it?
Well, that's a critical part for us, especially now with these new components and pieces in place. So for us, just an idea of professional development, we're big on professional development. We're probably one of the leaders to provide professional development for all school districts. So what we do is we create a plan. It's a first-year plan of implementation. Then we ramp up your levels of use, including the online piece. Then we really get really rigorous in the third phase of it, and that's really getting the teachers to really integrate all those pieces, making sure that they're fully utilizing them, that they're sort of not standing there and sitting there without the use. Because you could actually function and use FOSS without having to reach out to the extensions that are placed in the technology pieces. But we really encourage it, and so it's all part of the plan. So again, we'll work with you in the life of the adoption, but we really like to hit it in the first 3 phases of the professional development.
Yeah, I know some teachers are intimidated by technology. They'll think, oh, it's another thing that I have to do. But this is intertwined into the curriculum.
It's seamless, and it's all part of it. So we really encourage it. Of course, yeah, there are always some intimidating factors, but I think the way it was developed was very teacher-friendly. So the kids and the teachers could go into the resources and find items that they need. They could download the instructional books or the investigation guides. They can go through the investigations by lead the investigations guide. Maybe they have it on a smartboard or an iPad without having to go back to the print. But again, they're interchangeable. You could do it at any time. You could access at home if you wanted to. So that's a big piece. Yeah.
Do you know if anything's aligned to the technology application TEKS K through 5, or is it just the science TEKS that they're aligned?
We're aligned to the science TEKS, and that's the big piece for us. But of course, we're also equally sensitive to the online components, the whatever happens on the technology side for the requirements. But we're focused on science and science curriculum.
Okay, Richard, thanks for talking to us. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.